Hey everyone, and once again welcome to WS Cube Tech. Myself Umar Taskir. Guys, in this particular video I'm going to talk about different on-page SEO factors. There are so many on-page SEO factors, but for this particular video I'm restricting myself to keywords only. So I'll be talking about keywords only, that where do we have to put our shortlisted keywords on our web page, right? So there are different elements where we can put our shortlisted keywords, and the keywords can be of two types, guys. While doing the research or while doing the keyword analysis, will come across different types of keywords, and those different types of keywords can be broadly classified into two types. One is, let me write over here so that it will be more clear to you. One is primary keywords. Primary keywords are important keywords which you actually cannot ignore, and then there are secondary keywords also. So secondary keywords are not that much important or not that very important, but yes, you have to use secondary keywords also. So in your on-page strategy, or in the different elements which are present on your web page, you have to put these primary keywords and secondary keywords in these elements basically, right? So guys, you have to use a mix of primary keywords as well as secondary keywords. So I'll be writing over here primary keywords and secondary keywords. So you have shortlisted these two types of keywords, right? So you have a list of primary keyword over here, maybe one or two. Then you have a list of secondary keyword over here, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5. So these are the 7 keywords which you have shortlisted for your this particular web page which you want to rank on these particular keywords, right? So this is all clear, and the list of your keyword is basically divided into two things, which is primary keyword and the other thing is secondary keywords. Primary keywords are important ones, secondary keywords are not those important, but definitely when you are using them on your web page, then on the different elements of your web page, then you have to use the mix of these things, right? So this is clear. Now we are going to talk about different elements which are present on our website. So the first element which is present on our website is the title tag or the page title. The second thing is the description. The third thing is h1 tag. The fourth thing is formatted text, which is basically present on the content. And then the fifth thing is outgoing links, and the sixth thing is URLs, right? So I'll be talking about URLs also. The seventh thing is alt tag of images, and the eighth one is the other content which is present basically on your web page. So these are the 8 elements where you can use your keyword. Now we have to talk that, now actually we are going to talk about what kind of keyword we are going to use in what element, right? So for the primary keyword, if we say primary keyword, if we write primary keyword over here, so we'll be using this primary keyword into title tag, we'll be using this primary keyword into description tag. So primary keyword will be used into title tag and description tag. Then we can also use primary keyword into h1 tag, that is heading tag of our web page, and formatted text, for formatted text we can use the secondary keyword, right? But the intent of these both primary keywords and secondary keywords should be same. Let me take an example also. I'll be writing here primary keyword. For example, the primary keyword for me is digital marketing course. This one is the primary keyword, and then there is online marketing course, online marketing course, or we can also write that internet marketing course. Perfect. Internet marketing course. So if you analyze the intent of all these keywords, which is basically same, right? The people are looking for, if anyone is searching digital marketing course, we can say that the intent of the user is towards digital marketing course, right? And if he or she is typing online marketing course, we can easily identify that intent of that particular user is, again, he or she is looking for digital marketing course. So the intent of these all keyword is same, but the representation is different. That basically categorizes them into two different things, which is primary keyword and secondary, right? So we will be using primary keywords in all important elements of our web page. So title tag, description, or the h1 tag is basically a very important set of elements which are present on our web page. So we have to use our primary keywords in this particular set. Now again, a very important thing is, for example, the title tag is of around 60 characters and the description is of around 160 characters. Then we have to put our then we have to put our primary keyword in the very beginning, right? In the very beginning of your title tag. For example, if this is your title tag, which is on page SEO factor, then you have to put your primary keyword somewhere over here in the very beginning. Perfect. Same goes with the description also. Same goes with the H1 tag, which is heading 1 tag also. So you have to use your primary keyword at the very beginning of all these 3 elements which we have decided. Then there is formatted text. So formatted text is basically in your content, whenever you are using some words or sentence in bold, you can put your keyword over there, right? And it can be secondary keyword also, right? There's no restriction of the primary keyword, so you can use secondary keyword also, and you can use for example, you have decided 2 primary keywords or 3 primary keywords. So the first 2 primary keywords you can use them over this particular set, the 3 elements, and the other 2 primary keywords you can use with formatted text or the outgoing links and something like that, right? So you can use the mix. So the text that you actually bold or the text that you actually make italic comes under the formatted text in your content. So you can use your primary keyword or the secondary keyword into the formatted text also. So when we are talking about the different elements where we have to put our keywords that we have shortlisted, these are the different elements. Then there is outgoing links, and what is outgoing links is, let me tell you. See, if you have 2 web pages, this one is the web page and this one is the web page, and you want to rank this web page. This, let me write W1 over here, and this one is W2. You want to rank W2 web page on a particular keyword which is X. There is a keyword X, or there is a keyword or keyword X. You can say keyword X. Fine, you want to rank this web page too on keyword X, then definitely you can use this particular word keyword X as anchor text. As anchor text, so someone coming onto this particular link can click and then move to this particular page, right? So this is basically the outgoing link. So you can definitely use this kind of things and this kind of keyword placement for outgoing links. Then there are URLs, and within URLs we have domains, subdomains, and folder name or page. This is basically related with the structure of the URL. So you can place your keywords into domains, into subdomains, into folder name. There's a lot of scope, right? Then for the image optimization point of view, if you have decided some keywords, then definitely you can put those keywords into alt tag, right? So this is basically related with image optimization also, but you can put your keyword, the keyword that you have decided, you can put them into the alt tag of your image. Then there is content, so you have to monitor this thing very carefully, that it should not increase the keyword density. Whenever you are putting or whenever you are filling your content with keywords, you have to make sure that it should not increase the recommended density by Google, right? So there should be I mean, you have to put those keywords very strategically. It should not overload, right? The keyword should not overload. It should not look like spamming. So you have to do this thing very carefully. Now coming to the conclusion, whenever we decide some keywords that okay, now we have finalized our set of keyword, our list of keywords, and now we want to rank our web page on these set of keywords or this particular set of keywords, then where we have to put those keywords, the different elements which are present on our web page, where we can put those keywords: title tag, description, H1 tag, formatted text, outgoing links, URLs, alt tag, and content. So that's it for this particular video. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.